the Leader of Opposition, Honorable Matthias Mpuga, all protocol observed. I am very pleased to welcome you today on behalf of the Construction and Organization Committee to this event of launching the Centenary of the Little Sisters of St. Francis and the fundraising drive. I would like to make a special welcome to the Vice President. Thank you for coming. A special welcome to the Leader of Opposition. Thank you for coming. And to all of you who have been invited, we are happy to have you here today. We are here today to launch the Centenary and to fundraise for the construction of 100 rooms. 100 rooms. They are signifying the 100 years that the Little Sisters are serving since the existence of the Little Sisters of St. Kevin. When Mother Kevin started this institute, when Mama Kevina started this institute in 1923. Amen. Mother Kevin started many schools. There is a banner which is spread as you walk down. That banner is showing all the works of Mother Kevin, the many schools, the many hospitals, and other social works. Among the schools that she started is the most renowned in Uganda, Mount St. Mary's College, Namagunga. Among the big hospitals that Mother Kevin started are Nsambya Hospital and Nagalama, where I stay. Mother Kevin went on to start leprosy centers, which have now become fully-fledged hospitals, including Nyenga and Buluba hospitals. Among the orphanages that Mother Kevin started is Kisoko in Kenya and Iganga. And among the schools of the blind started is and the US are now 99 years young. 99 years young. And next year, 2023, we shall celebrate 100 years old. In May 2023. Therefore, we need these 100 rooms because we lack adequate accommodation for our sick, retired, and aged sisters who are seated up there. They worked so hard in all these apostolates, in health, in education, in social services. But now, their energy is spent, and they need a decent room where they can stay. We also need accommodation for you who are here today, for all our visitors and our pilgrims who visit the tomb of Mother Kevin every day. The journey of this construction has been long, very long. We started in 2020, and we started off vigorously with a lot of energy. Little did we know that our brother, he must be a brother, COVID. That brother COVID was around the corner and was coming. And so the entire world went to confusion and rest. The economy here in Uganda was shut down for a whole 2 years. And so we as construction committee, we said, if the economy has been shut down, why don't we also shut down? And we did. We could have continued, but we shut down because there was no money to continue. It is only now that we have restarted this work and need to double our efforts to finish these 100 rooms. We need these 100 rooms next year. How glorious it will be if you sleep there next year as you come for the Centenary. We have together completed the ground floor slab and have started on some walls. And for this, on behalf of the construction committee, I appreciate each one of you for the funds that you have raised so far. And for this, I request, turn to your neighbor and show a gesture of gratitude. Thank you so much. All the money that we collected has been put to very good use. Thank you so much. We really appreciate. Indeed, we are grateful for the past performance of what has happened so far. We are very passionate for the activity that is taking place right now. And we are looking to the future with great hope. We know that from the fruits of today, we are going to make it. The slab is done. Some walls have gone up. We now want to focus on the pillars. And when I counted the pillars, I found that we have 265 pillars. You can call them columns. And suppose each one of us really handed in $1 million for that pillar. As a minimum, for that pillar, we would be able to move on. Let us now target to build these pillars. And once the pillars are built, we shall put on the roof and then come down strategically. Let us strengthen the foundation, since every strong structure starts with pillars. Today, we are sharing with you our story because we are in need of your support. I stand here because we are in need of your support. We are asking for your help today because we need to continue with the construction. Your gift today, Your Excellency, your gift today, Leader of Opposition, your gift today, all of you invited guests, little sisters, your gift today will be put to immediate use on Monday. Because I really trust that we are going to get some cash. And this cash is going to be banked today, so we better do the work quickly. So that on Monday we get out this money and we begin the construction. Trust the committee. God alone knows how much it is going to take us to complete this building. That is not the issue right now. For now, we want all these pillars and all the cement that you came with. We need it today. Your Excellency, are you willing to continue to help us by giving us a donation today? I see the nod. Clap for Her Excellency. Leader of Opposition, are you willing to help us today to continue with the construction? Clap for the Leader of Opposition. And as I call out other members, please show me by your head that you are going to help. RDC Buvuma. Clap for her, she's going to help. Mayor Nkokonjeru Town Council, Mr. Centenary Charles. We are in solidarity. Professor Paul Dabella, friend of Mother Kevin. The DEO, Jinja, Mr. Barilaine, Paul, and wife. Tororo Municipality Education Officer, Mrs. Teddy Makosa, are we together today? Where are you? Oh, lovely, I've seen you, I've seen you. Okay, remember that you stood up. Iganga Education Officer, Mrs. Winnie Mwase, where are you? Are you with us today? Okay. Mr. Madasi Rugera, businessman Jinja, you are very important, businessman. You are going to support us today. Head of the laity, Nkokonjeru, Mr. Emmanuel Ziribasanga. Thank you for the pledge. All whatever you are giving me right now are pledges. I'll come back to collect the cash. Senior Community Development Officer, Luka District, Mr. Fred Kiberu. Is he around? Okay. So, little sisters, you have seen. They are all going to help us. Thank you so much. Clap for them again. And I can assure you that every shilling you are going to give us means a lot. Amen. It adds value to the work that is going on. And I can testify that through the intercession of Mother Kevin, servant of God, and the special prayers of all those sisters lined up there, tired, retired, and sick, God is going to double what you are going to give today. God is going to double what you give today. So don't give small, because that's what you will get back. Your Excellency and Leader of Opposition, we are also open to meeting other people that you can recommend to us so that we can complete this construction. I thank you for listening. I thank you for coming. May God bless you. And I now invite you to accompany me, together with the construction committee, to see the work that has been done so far. Okay, we have been corrected that since we put around the entire compound has the structure where we are right now and where we want to go. So there is no need right now to go down because the message has already been received. I remain Sister Jane Francis, Chairperson of the Construction and Organizing Committee. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you for coming.
Another round of applause to our Chairperson Organizing Committee, Sister Jane Francis. She has actually articulated what she wants us to do here. And without wasting a lot of time, she has requested for what? Money, support, resources, pillars, name it. May I now invite Mr. Jejeson. I'm good at talking, but when it comes to collecting money, I may not manage it. Can you please take us through the next activity? Very fast, Sister wants the money. What are you saying?
The Lord is good. And all the time. My Lord Bishop, allow me also to introduce officially. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jejeson and I work with Radio Simba. I happen to be the strongest advocate of smiles and happiness everywhere I go. I hate seeing faces that are more used to sadness than smiles. I hate people who find it easier to cry than to laugh. So since we are launching 100 years of Little Sisters of St. Francis of Assisi, I expect nothing else but total happiness. Say total happiness. Total happiness. Yes, indeed. And to make sure that you are all going to be happy, I want to test it by a simple signal. Okay? Okay? Yes, and this is the response to what we are going to say is yes we can. Can you say yes we can? Yes we can. Yes, and say it more loudly today since we are marking and starting to mark 100 years. Yes? We can all choose to be happy on this great day. Yes? We can decide also to choose life instead of death. Yes? All of us can decide to emulate Mother Kevin today. All of us can bear testimony that whatever Mother Kevin did was appreciated by God. So with that one, we all add our hands together and he said, these two hands can clap. Okay, my Lord Bishop, thank you for honoring us also. Though you are ours, but we can't take you for granted. May I ask you, Your Excellency, we pride Lugazi Diocese has the ordinary that has the shortest summary when it comes to making testimony. Yes. And he recognizes the fact, that simple statement that a word to a wise is enough. So he imagines all the time the people he's talking to are wise. Okay? Okay. This is what is going to happen. Whenever we receive a statement, a monetary statement, you say, wow. Can we make a practice? Whenever somebody mentions a figure that is above $1 million, we say, wow. Because we need 265 pillars. Wow. And I tell you today, Your Excellency, we pray that the Holy Spirit descends upon you. You have it? Okay, it's going to happen. Now, can we congratulate Her Excellency? Because she's the second vice president, female vice president in the country. And you say, wow. And secondly, allow me to recognize Honorable Matthias Impuga. And when I'm doing this, my ordinary, I come closer to him because we both cross Luera Masaka. Yes. Leader of opposition. It is not very easy to be a leader of opposition in a country like Uganda. Good. Thank you. Having said that, my ordinary, allow me. While you are going to give us a song, I want to bring our people seated in the upper tent closer, my Lord, to occupy these seats. Because the closer they are to you, the more monetary they are going to feel. So can you please give us a song as we go for them? Yes. Those ones where is the clapping? You promised to clap. DJ, I'm going to speak several words, and every time I say enough, make it enough. Okay. We are beginning in the structure of the congregation of Little Sisters of St. Francis. We are starting with a statement from Regional Superiors. Can we say regional? Superiors. Yes, and we welcome them with that clap, the way they know, Regional Superiors. Now you will get hold of the microphone as we speak, Regional Superiors. Okay, get another microphone. Get this one, I pick another one.
Yes, we want money, isn't it so? Yes. Regional Superiors, are you there? Yes. Not yes. Yes. Okay, so we are here looking for the pillars as it has been mentioned. Can we have Eastern region? You know Eastern is ever ready. The wise men came from where? Where are you, those from Eastern region? Can you please come forward and tell us what you have brought for us as we move on. Eastern region, please come forward. Yes, we want money, we want cement, we want stones, everything. Eastern region, as I also recognize the contributions of the following people. Mr. Charles Kabanda, Saba Kristu Lugazi Diocese, has given us 250,000. Yes, I can also see Mr. Mane Cyprian, Board of Nagarama Hospital, 300,000. Banage clap louder. These people must hear and give us more. Yes, I can also see Mr. Vincent Bwete from Nagarama Hospital, 200,000. Thank you very much. Mr. Frank Amagala from Nagarama Hospital. I don't know what is behind the Nagarama Hospital. They want to bring their headquarters here. 500,000. Mr. Magala, thank you very much. Mrs. Judith Nsumuga, 450,000. Thank you very much. Mr. John Bosco Chiimba, 500,000. Thank you, thank you. More contributions are coming in. So, we are starting with Eastern Region. These are people from Soroti, Katakwi. Katakwi, are you there? Yeah. Are we the ones on the floor? Yeah. Yes, yes. Tororo, Tororo, where are you?
Bill.
And I know these sisters are waiting for something. So please get ready.
Bill.
Time is not on our side. Let us move very fast. Sister Mutesi, prepare us as we move. Because these sisters want to show that Mother Mary Kevin started the institution. And they love it. And they are there to serve the people as Mother Kevin did it. So they want to bring their appreciation in contributing towards this building. So we are starting with Eastern Region. Soroti, Tororo, Katakwi, everywhere. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The chairperson organizing committee is receiving. Wonderful. Can we now receive the sisters from Jinja region? Jinja, that is Busoga, please, can we bring our contributions? Because Sister said wants cash. We want also the people who have come here to know that the sisters also love their institution, love what Mother Mary Kevin did. That's why they are spearheading their contribution towards the construction. There is Jinja region. Jinja region. Can we clap Jinja region? Jinja region has also arrived. Thank Thank you very, very much. We are now moving to the eastern of the Rift Valley. Eastern of the Rift Valley. Eastern of the Rift Valley. East of the Rift Valley. East of the Rift Valley. Yes, regional spheres, please let us move very fast. Yes, because we have also our guests who are here and they want to donate generously to this cause. The sisters will be singing in the background. East of the Rift Valley. Kenya, from Kenya. East of the Rift Valley. Then that one will be followed by the west of the Rift Valley. East of the Rift Valley. Those are the sisters. If you don't have a daughter here or a sister or a relative, please let them come and join these sisters. The sisters are doing a very good work in education, in health, in social services, everywhere. Please, we need our daughters to come and be part of us. You are welcome.
Loving us without you, bearing the good news, hiking with me daily.
Yes, one time. East of the Rift Valley, the sisters from Kenya. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for coming. Thank you for all the contributions. We are really proud of you. Good work done. Thank you. We are now waiting the sisters from west of the Rift Valley. That is Tanzania. Sisters from Tanzania. Thank you very much. West of the Rift Valley. Thank you very much. We also appreciate Miss Christine Kawasina, 100,000. Reverend Father Masai John Baptist, St. Augustine Center, 100,000. Thank you very much, Father. Reverend Father Ignatius Sindaula from Nagarama, 300,000. Thank you very much.
A century of love with seasons of joy.
West of Rift Valley is here already. Tanzania. And west of Rift Valley. Jinja region, where are you?
With moments of dawn.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And mercy from the
West of the Rift Valley. West of the Rift Valley. That is Same, Tanzania, Dodoma, Arusha. Yes. Please grab the daughters from Arusha. Same, Tanzania. West of the Rift Valley. Thank you very much, sisters. You have done a very good job. Can you also prepare to receive Central Region? Central Region. Kampala, Mukono, Kokonjeru, Masaka, Luwero, Kakoge. Where are you? Nyenga, Central Region. Central Region. Central Region. Sisters from Central Region. We appreciate Jinja Parish. Jinja Parish has brought 200,000. Thank you very much. Central Region. Central Region, the host. Central Region, the family of Mr. and Mrs. Kasibante, Nagarama Hospital, 500,000. Thank you very much. Yes. Central Region, Wawo Majja. Central Region. We want to appreciate all the regions for your wonderful contributions. You are great. You are good. This is our home. We need to contribute towards it. Thank you very much. The sisters don't need a disco, they need their own disco. So thank you, sisters. Central Region, Central Region, Central Region. Thank you very much. Even the indigenous sisters from Central Region are also coming in with their envelopes from their different communities. Thank you very much, sisters. For those who are here for the first time, the sisters institutions from their different communities. So when you see them coming in here, they are bringing the little they have also collected, because this is their work. We also have institutions whereby these sisters are heading these institutions, and they are going also to contribute. Time will come. So here the regions have been bringing in their contributions under different communities where these sisters stay. Then we shall also invite the different institutions like hospitals, schools, homes of the elderly, and others to come and also contribute. But you can now give chance to some of our guests who have come, and they can also make some contributions. Thank you very, very much. She's a composer. You see the sisters are enjoying their disco. They don't need to go elsewhere. No, that is just enough. So the sisters in their different communities have contributed. Can we now have another category? Yes. And for your praise and give him the glory. Thank you very much, sisters. Can we clap the sisters for that wonderful dance? Let us clap the sisters. Yes, they have kicked off the fundraising. Sisters, thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Good. Sister Moses Agnes, thank you very much. That is the Centenary song which we have to. I understand some members from Jinja region have not come. We want to wind up with you. Jinja region, if there are some people who have not presented their envelopes from the different communities, kindly come. Jinja region. I think all of us are done. Let us now wait for the institutions. They also be called upon. Mr. Semanda, we need the next category. The sisters have kicked it off. What about others? Tell them.
Yes. The sisters, a clap for the sisters. Now can we go to people in another dress code other than white? And we are going to start with okay, area member of parliament. You need to usher us into your region. Area member of parliament. Oh, okay. Mayor Nkokonjeru, can you come and usher us into your region on behalf of the MP? Yes, Mayor Nkokonjeru, a clap for him as he comes, and we'll make sure.
Thank you, MC.
Thank you very much, Mayor Nkokonjero. Another round of applause for His Worship the Mayor, JJ.
Okay, we shall maintain this spot. Mayor, you did not pronounce your delegation. People close by you. A mayor is always surrounded by close people there. Would you love to introduce your group to us today, Mayor? Okay. Okay. In the interest of time, when you come, you greet the bishop, name, and then your contribution. Thank you very much. May I receive RDC Buvuma. I mind the walking this is going to take. That's why I was taking the microphone instead closer there. You give her a clapping as she comes.
Our chief guest, my Lord Bishop, leader of opposition, and everybody around today. My name is Deborah Mwesigwa Mugerwa, chairperson Lugazi Catholic Women's Guild and also RDC Buvuma District. Today, I'm pledging 500,000, paying cash 100,000 as RDC.
Wow! Please.
And on behalf of the women of Lugazi Catholic Women's Guild, I also pledge 300,000, which will be paid by the end of 30th of July. Thank you so much.
Yes. May we now join our hands to invite and welcome Professor Dabela, one of the greatest friends of Mother Kevin. Professor. The DEO Jinja, Mr. Baliraine Paul, please, as you rise up in mood also.
Your Excellency, my Lord Bishop, and the leader of opposition, protocol observed. I belong to the Association of Friends of Mother Kevin and the Little Sisters of St. Francis. Having been raised by Mother Kevin, I have got a lot of sentiment about this day, and I hope it's not a question of those who are here, and it's not a question of collecting, but initiating the collection until the time comes. For the time being, my family has pledged to finance one column.
One column, that is 1 million. DEO, Jinja, Mr. Valiraine, as you rise up, Mr. Tororo Municipality Education Officer, Mrs. Teddy Makosa, you are also in motion.
Your Excellency, the Vice President and Leader of Opposition, my Lord Bishop Paul Valiraine, and she's
Edith Valiraine.
We are coming from the Diocese of Jinja. Chairperson Emeritus, the Council of the Laity of Jinja. I'm also the Treasurer of Unkula, but I am the DEO of Jinja. Those are 3 bags. This morning I told my wife to pick from the 3 bags, pick from one of the 3 bags. Unfortunately, she touched that of the DEO of Jinja, and she managed to pick 500,000 shillings. Thank you very much.
Okay. Iganga Education Officer, Mrs. Winnie Mwase. Mrs. Winnie Mwase, we are eagerly waiting for your financial contribution. Thank you. Followed by Mr. Madasi Lugera, businessman Jinja, and head of the late Nkokonjeru Parish, Mr. Emmanuel Ziribasanga.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here. Since we are one, I'll be the one to speak. I want to correct the title to make a correction. I'm not the Iganga. Right? I wrote Little Sisters, a friend to the Little Sisters in Iganga Parish. Though I'm an education officer, a teacher. This is my husband, and we are representing the friends of the Little Sisters of Iganga Parish. And on behalf of those friends, we have a contribution of 560,000.
Where is the what? Yes. Okay, thank you very much. We are now receiving St. Patrick Kigulu Girls Boarding Primary School, represented by Mr. Chiveru Chakas Fred and the DEO Toro Municipality, Mrs. Makola Teddy. Next will be the staff representatives of the above schools, represented by Mr. Kamia Christopher and Mr. Bagole Ronald. Please take on the floor. Hey, oh, Mr. Ziribasanga had already taken a position. Please shoot financially.
Your Excellency, a leader of opposition, my Lord Bishop, I'm Ziribasanga Emmanuel Chambade Chiraire, the leader of the laity of this parish, Nkokonjeru. In our meeting yesterday, we discussed this greatly, and the all catechists instructed me that we shall begin with 1.5 M.
Great. Great. Yes. Yes, another one. Hey, leader of the laity.
Your Excellency, our Bishop Lugazi Diocese, my name is Jakas Fred Chiveru. I'm the Vice Chairperson, PTA, St. Patrick Chigulu Girls. I moved with my treasurer.
Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, Leader of Opposition, my Lord Bishop, my name is Teddy Makola. I'm the Municipal Education Officer at Tororo, also representing the community of St. Patrick Chigulu Girls as the PTA Treasurer. And together from St. Patrick Chigulu Girls, for the launch, we have managed to carry along with us 3 million shillings.
Yes. More clapping, more clapping, more clapping. Yeah. Just a minute, just a minute. Yes, Madam Teddy. Just a minute. Madam Teddy, I hear you are close to Tororo and you come from Tororo. That means you must be very good neighbors with the Tororo Hima Cement.
Yes, please.
Are we together?
Yes, dear.
Can you imagine you have gone to the cement factory and you are making a statement on behalf of Mother Kevin? Hey, and this time it comes in the form of cement. Don't do it forcefully, but I'm just proposing. Yes.
You are spot on, and from Tororo Cement, as a neighbor, we also bring along with us some few bags amounting to 100,000 Ugandan shillings.
Okay. Thank you. Then next.
Our Lord Bishop, Vice President, the Leader of Opposition. I'm a teacher from St. Patrick Chiguru Girls. On the staff, as a staff, we have brought $500,000 at the beginning.
Yes. Okay. Can we have... Yes. Christians and friends of the Little Sisters of Iganga, Mr. and Mrs. Mudas, and they are also business people. Business people, and they are going to be flanked by Mr. Balikowa Stephen and Mr. Tom Mukaswa from Namunyumia Parish. You have just winked at me that you are already financial also. Muleka abaana bato bajje gyendi.
Emma Kayongo Emmanuel.
Emma Kayongo Emmanuel, making a contribution of owaddeyo sente mmeka? 15. And don't get surprised if this turns out to be the biggest amount on this ceremony. Yes, please, please.
Thank you, my Lord Bishop, His Excellency the Vice President, Leader of Opposition, protocol observed. I'm Balikowa Stephen Batunde, former laity of Namunyumia Parish, NRM Chairperson Namunyumia Parish, Namalemba Sub-County. I pledged to meet 200,000, but in cash I have 100,000.
Thank you.
Your Excellency, Leader of Opposition, my Lord Bishop, my name is Tom Kaswa. I'm from Namunyumia Parish. I work with Casa Electric and Plumbing Services. I pledge 300,000 and I'm going to pay it cash.
Okay, thank you. Microphone to Madam Nabuyungo Mary for yet another contribution round.
Thank you very much, Mr. J.J. Semanda. Today is a day for contributions, isn't it so? Northeastern Region, Tanzania, thank you very much. 1,740,000. Thank you very much. Can we also have the institutions that Mother Mary Kevin established before time goes? We have some schools. Where are you? St. Agnes, Mount St. Mary's College in Amagunga. Come up, please. We have also some communities that have not yet brought in their contributions. Some communities, these are convents that have not brought in their communities. Please come very fast. Time is not on our side. The institutions, Mother Mary Kevin established institutions. The one on the floor now.
Our guest of honor, Leader of Opposition, my Lord Bishop, Mount St. Mary's College Namagunga is celebrating 80 years this year, and it is one of the fruits of Mother Mary Kevin. I think they deserve a clap. From the Board of Governors, I have been sent for the start with a check of 10 million shillings.
Wow! A loudy clap, a loudy clap. Yes. Because of time, we know all the protocol for today, isn't it so? Just the name of the institution and amount, and we move. St. Agnes Girls Boarding Primary School, Nagalama.
St. Agnes Catholic Girls Boarding Primary School, 10 million.
Wow, congratulations. Kokonjeru Hospital on the microphone. Kokonjeru Hospital on the microphone.
1 million shillings.
Thank you very much, Kokonjeru Hospital. St. Joseph's Kamuli.
2 million shillings.
School of Nursing and Midwifery. Thank you very much.
Nsambia Hospital and Training School. Together it will be
St. Francis, 5 million, and you had individuals.
St. Teresa Namilyango Girls, a check of 1 M.
St. Teresa Namilyango, 1 million. Thank you very much.
Stella Maris Boarding Primary School in Suve. We are pledging 2 million, and in cash we have 500,000 shillings.
Another one. Thank you very much, Stella Maris Boarding Primary School. Yes.
Uganda Matters Namilyango Junior Boys. We are presenting a check of 7 million.
Thank you very much, Namilyango Junior Boys. Thank you. The best Chiganda dancers in the whole country. Thank you. Namilyango Junior Boys. Thank you very much. We are moving very fast. Yes.
St. Teresa Namagunga Convent, 200 Ugandan shillings.
St. Teresa Namagunga. We have some communities who have not yet come, so please come and present.
Sancta Maria Primary Church College, 2 million shillings.
Sancta Maria, the only college, 2 million shillings. That's where I trained from, near here. Clap for Sancta Maria, Banang. It did a good one. Yes, yes, yes.
Sancta Maria Church College has contributed 2 million shillings, but in cash we have 750.
Another one from Sancta Maria. Thank you very much. Yes, those are the old girls of Sancta Maria. Yes, yes, yes. Kokonjeru Demo, I can see Kokonjeru Demo School. Communities that have not communities.
St. Alphonsus Demonstration Primary School, a pledge of 300,000.
I was sent by St. Joseph's Girls Primary School with 1 M.
Thank you very much, St. Joseph's Senior Secondary School, Primary, Zambia. Apologies. Can we have the following people? Mr. and Mrs.
St. Clair Nursery School in Zambia, 300 shillings.
300,000 shillings. Emitwalo asatu. Can we have the following people? Mr. and Mrs. Setsambu from Kanyanya, sisters and brothers-in-law of Sister Topista Nabukenya, Sister Sylvia Naluoga, Sister Immaculate Namagembe, and the family friend of many of the little sisters. Can we have you here? We clap them as they come. Yes, you are welcome, the friends of the little sisters. We are initiating in the association today. Yes.
All protocols observed. We are George and Goretti Sekisambo from Kanyanya. We've brought 1 M from Kanyanya.
Thank you very, very much. Sister Josephine Nakagwa has also received a contribution from the brother of late Sister Bokmans, 300,000. Thank you very much. You see? Yes, yes, yes. Those are the friends we have. So we want to thank all those who have contributed, and we shall continue to read the names. Mr. JJ, do you have some?
Yes. Still continuing, say, continuing. Yes. We've got fathers. Our fathers, Reverend Fathers, are also participating in this actively. Nyenga Parish has sent 200,000 in cash. Reverend Father Lubega Godfrey has left to us 100,000 shillings. Reverend Father Richard Kayaga, 100,000 shillings. Discard calamities. You are, it is? That one. 500,000 shillings. Thank you. Thank you. More to come.
Thank you very, very much, Mr. JJ. Mr. Msubire, before you go, today is a great day. We have people who have testimonies about Mother Mary Kevin and also the institutions of Mother Mary Kevin. Dr. Professor Dabera, you are one of the brothers, isn't it so? Of these sisters. There is another great brother also, Mr. Msubire. Can you say something? Yes.
Your Excellency, before I say something, let me ask the daughters to come and also announce who came with Her Excellency, the Vice President. Then I will also join in. As they come, to save time, the catechist that was working here with the Sister Kevin, Mr. Mpaji, is the grandfather of my wife. So he becomes very passionate that I make a contribution in memory, and I will make a contribution of 1 column for the family.
All protocol observed. Good afternoon. My sister and I are old girls of Nama. Our contribution is 300,000.
Much old girls, and we are encouraging all the old girls from the schools that Mother Mary Kevin established to come and be friends, to be part of this congregation, because they made you to be, isn't it so? Please tell your daughters and relatives to come and be with us.
Your Excellency and the Leader of Opposition, we beg your pardon for using this approach. Why? Every time we go to communities similar to this one, that it is the guest of honor that is going to do everything. So that's why we decided to use the bottom-up approach. Thank you for granting us. Now, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to make a statement today. Okay? Okay? Mother General is in front here with Reverend Sister Jane Francis. Now, you have it. Now, we are standing one by one. If you've not yet made a statement, please feel free. We are standing one by one to come in front and make a statement. It will either be loud or just a whisper momentarily. Okay? Yes. I'm starting with myself. Say myself. Yourself. Okay? Okay? Okay, there we go. There we go. DJ, people rising. I said I start with myself. I'm presenting. My grandfather told me when you go to functions like this one, your contribution has always to be in cash. Okay? Clap for JJ. MCs don't usually have money. Okay, others, can we rise up? Now we go. Aren't you emulating what I've done since we are both MCs?
We are doing the same. Central Region, thank you very much. 70 millions. Central Region. Thank you, thank you. May I invite my sister, Madame Regina, come here and tell us what you have for us. Yes, she's having something very, very hot. There is a new trend that has started here. Mayor of Nkokonjeru has contributed 20,000 on behalf for Sister Nakafero to contribute here today, and 20,000 for Sister Namuri. So have a friend, sister, to contribute for you. Yes, thank you. Yes, Madam Regina.
The rest are rising up. You want me to come for you?
All protocol observed. My name is Regina Iga. I work with Steel and Tube Industries Limited, and in Kampala Archdiocese, I serve as the president of the Good Samaritans. We were introduced to this community in the era of Sister Justine Paul and Sister Serafina at Mount St. Mary's College, Namagunga, where 4 of our daughters attend secondary school. We are contributing 10 pillars, towards 10 pillars.
10 pillars. I've not heard that one. They were? Yes, 10 pillars.
Mrs. Regina Iga is a Purple Knight.
Okay, we are here as those ones are coming.
Thank you, Mr. MC. My Lord Bishop and all of you distinguished guests. My name is Emmanuel Chisame, a catechist from Untitled Parish, Unyosa Parish. And I have my wife behind there, together with a lovely son. On behalf of our family, our son is contributing 200,000 shillings. Thank you.
200,000. I'm looking for statements in this tent. Please rise up. If the microphone, you need the microphone close to you. If you are already up, then I'll just jump.
JJ, there is an offer here.
Yes.
I am Father John Akainkwa. I'm a Mill Hill missionary, and I'm working in Jinja. Apart from being a priest, I also like singing. And we have produced a CD for this day, on the CD. And there are 6 of them. The song we all dance here, the sisters were dancing, is one of the songs here. And Sister Motesi is one of the composers. I even feel frightened to talk about her. And so she has the Centenary of Love that she's composed, and then the are there on the CD. Now the first song on the CD is The Daughter of Ireland, and that one is composed by myself. And there are 6 songs. Daughter of Ireland, I began with that one because we are here today because of Mother Kevina. And then we have The Gift of Mother Kevina by Sister Stella Awino. Sister Stella. And I put that because her composition is around the virtues of Mother Kevina that we can learn. And then we have The Century of Love, which I've already mentioned, by Sister Motesi, and she sang it with Sister Pauline. She's here. We have The Centenary because Mother Kevina was there, and then her virtues continue to be with us. Now we celebrate the centenary. Then we have a chapter coming up, the Little Sisters of St. Francis, and the title is "We're Called to be Prophetic Witnesses of Love." And so Sister Eitadel Margaret has made a song on that, on the theme of the chapter. And even Eden Verses are also the same, on the same chapter prayer and the theme by Sister Motesi, and then sung with Sister Pauline. And then all this is happening not because of us, it is because of God. So at the end of it, I composed Psalm 115. Not to us, Lord, not to us, but to your name be the glory. So that's the last song for this CD. Now, each of the songs here, to complete them, is at least 250,000. And so, since we're raising money, I will pray, we will not raise the price too high to 250. We will just say the whole of the CD. If you can ask 100 as it comes around, we'll be very grateful. So the CDs are coming around. This is our own contribution. There are 100 of them to mark 100 years of the Little Sisters of St. Francis. So thank you very much, and buy them and listen to them and pray with them. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that wonderful contribution. And the CDs are available. Please take. They are there for sale. We want to appreciate the Franciscan Missionary Sisters for contributing 1 million. Thank you very much, Reverend Sisters. Then Kano Oluka Charis, Director General of Internal Security, 2 million. Thank you very much. Tibayerirwa Andrew of Honda, 1 million. Thank you very much. Juko, Mr. Juko Joseph and family from Central Region, 1 million. Thank you very much. We want also to appreciate Chala Regina Iga. Those people have already contributed 10 million and today they have added 10 pillars. Thank you very much, Steel and Tube, for that wonderful contribution. I'm on my knees, we still need more. Thank you very much. Yes, Sister Rita Nachtende, thank you so much for the team you have mobilized, which has given us 2 million. Thank you very much. Mr. JJ, want to move.
Ngomu kubana abawererwa abana ba Mama Kevin, and on behalf of Pet Kevin Gardens and Lounge in Kokonjeru, njabawa $10.
Yes. My Lord Bishop, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, join your hands together to welcome our Lordship the Bishop. Yes. Yes. Can you say a loud wow? Yes.
Your Excellency, the Vice President and our guest of honor, ladies and gentlemen, I was born in Zambia Hospital. That is 69 years ago. I am not sure whether it was Mother Kevin who was the midwife, but I remember on very beautiful Wednesday, my mother came for antenatal, and then I jumped out.
Clap for the jumping out.
I could not help being born in any other hospital than in Zambia Hospital. Presently, I am in Lugazi Diocese. The friends of Mother Kevin asked me, friends of the Little Sisters asked me to join them, and I have been with them in many places, mainly because I am a son of Mother Kevin. For that reason, at my residence, there are 2 sisters, Little Sisters, and they have sent me to give their contribution of $500,000. And we have a priest and a brother. They have also sent me to give a contribution of $500,000. I myself, individually as a son of Mother Kevin, I am going to give a contribution of $5 million.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, Ladies and gentlemen, when the temperatures begins to rise, it can't come down anymore. You will excuse me if I don't come down anymore. Okay, would you like to make a statement? Yes, but make sure you don't come down in the temperature. Yes.
Your Excellency, the Vice President of Uganda, the Leader of Opposition in the Parliament of Uganda, my Lord Bishop, the entire congregation of the Little Sisters, ladies and gentlemen. Before I communicate about my pledge, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Sister Seraphine for giving us this invitation. Could it not be because of her, maybe we would not be here. Here with me, I have my fellow staff from Harsha International Labour Agency. The following are the pledges. As a staff of Harsha International Labour Agency, we are pledging 500,000. The director of Harsha International Labour Agency, Madame Harriet, is pledging 500,000. My friend called Monica Sandiro is pledging 500,000. Me, as Richard Okecha, is pledging 500,000. We have the executive director of Harsha International Labour Agency, who is also the director of ISO, called Colonel Mr. Charles Oluka, has also given me a message, cash at hand, 2 million. Thank you.
Thank you for not bringing my temperature down. Thank you, my Lord Bishop, Your Excellency. It is now my honor to, when I cross this red line that is invisible, it means we have gone on 2 speeches, and they are going to be very short speeches. Yes, may I, because by protocol, you can take us to court for not recognizing that you also had a contribution. Chairman LOC1, please come forward. Chairman, if Chairman you are not there, area member of Parliament. Now, Maria, can you go to?
We want to appreciate the Little Sisters of St. Francis, those who are working with them, the lay people who don't have the white, formed an association. And that association is the Friends of Mother Kevin and the Little Sisters of St. Francis have also contributed 1 million. A check is there. Please come and be part of us, a friend of the Little Sisters of Mother Kevin. At this point in time, the novitiates, where are you? You have a present for our guests. 2 mints, and the Mother General will come in to welcome the people and appreciate. The novices move very fast, only 2 minutes. Kindly come very fast, only 2 minutes. When you delay, I cut you off. But I know the time you have taken preparing for our chief guest. The dance, move very fast, move very fast. We have more items, start immediately. You make a design, they come as we create. Yes, start immediately. Very energetic. But within a few years, they will be also dressed in white. We pray for them. Wonderful. I'm humbled to invite the Mother General, the mother of this home. Can we welcome her? Our mother. Mama, yes. Aha. Mother, you are most welcome. This is the time now to welcome
Your Lordship, Christopher Kakoza, Bishop of Rugazi Diocese, who has been our main celebrant, Your Excellency, Jessica Arupo, the Vice President of the Republic of Kenya, I can assure you, you are awake, you are not hungry, you will be able to listen. So the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda and our chief guest, the fathers present here, religious men and women from other congregations, thank you for joining us. And the leader of opposition, all government officials in your various capacities, friends of Mother Kevin and little sisters, and all the little sisters from all the regions in East Africa and in the USA mission, all the invited guests in your capacities, Holy Family, Cross Ministries, thank you for coming to stream this, and our ICT team. Ladies and gentlemen, God is good all the time. And all the time. God is love. Hey, you don't know. God is love. And all the time. Yes, blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, who has blessed us with all the spiritual blessing in heaven in Christ. Thus he chose us in Christ before the world was begun or was made to be holy and faultless before him in love. That is from Ephesians. We gather together today on this memorable day, on the 7th of May 2022, to launch the Institute Centenary celebration at our mother house here in Ngokonjeru. As an institute at this time in our history, we wish to look at our past with gratitude, embrace our present with passion, and anticipate our future with great hope for a fruitful and meaningful celebration 2023. In our celebration, we give thanks to God for the gift of our foundress, Mother Mary Kevin Kani, servant of God who founded us and also founded the Franciscan Missionary Sisters for Africa. And this servant of God, Mother Mary Kevin, completed her pilgrim journey on the 17th of October 1957, that is 65 years ago. As an institute, this centenary launch sets us on an inner journey, a year of deep reflection on our consecrated life, to look at our charism, that is having compassion towards the vulnerable and marginalized, in attempt to bring newness and fullness of Christ's life in our world today, based on John 10:10. Also reflecting on our vision, which is for holistic transformation of the self and the world towards the reign of God. Also reflecting on our mission, which is to reach out with compassion to the marginalized in the spirit of St. Francis of Assisi and Mother Kevin, now servant of God. Also reflecting on our witness towards ongoing conversion and greater renewal for all the members. With the legacy of Mother Kevin, our foundress, in mind, we anticipate a renewal that will reflect a centenary of grace, love, and service. For those who don't know, Mother Mary Kevin came to Uganda in 1903 with great zeal to carry out the mission of Christ stated in Luke chapter 4, verse 18 to 19. Coupled with a strong love for missionary life, she came and Uganda became her home. And she spread her wings to Kenya. Through the quality of her consecrated life and fired with zeal for the spread for the faith and work of evangelization, she served with great humility and determination, as Jesus did. She established hospitals, schools, colleges, charitable enterprises, including care of lepers, home for the destitute, the orphans, amidst many challenges she endured. Through her heroic virtues of reaching out with compassion, love, and mercy to the poor and needy, vulnerable and marginalized of society, she touched many lives and brought about transformation, empowerment, and wholeness to many. The impact of her loving service was obvious. She attracted young girls who desired to be like her. In 1923, 20 years down the line, she founded the Religious Institute of the Little Sisters of St. Francis, now 99 years in existence, with a current population of over 775 sisters working in East African countries and in the USA mission. Accra for Mother. The Institute of the Little Sisters is divided in 6 regions, as you saw them coming forward, who are under the administration of the regional superiors. We have 3 regions in Uganda, 2 in Kenya, 1 in Tanzania, and USA mission. The Little Sister endeavored to carry out the work of Mother Kevin, which she started in various apostolates, and which she faithfully carried out till her death at the age of 82. Her remains are with us here at Mother House, down below there at the cemetery, which has become a site for pilgrimage. People come to pray at her tomb. So you are all welcome to go and ask her for favors, and you'll be granted. Her mission and our mission as Little Sisters is the same, and we strive daily to live by it, promote it through education at all levels, health care, social and pastoral services, while walking in the Master's footsteps, in the spirit of St. Francis of Assisi and Mother Mary Kevin. These 2 persons of faith are great witnesses of God's love and mercy. They resembled and mirrored their Master, Jesus. What about you and me? Whom do we resemble and mirror in our life? We are all being invited to live our call of being prophetic witnesses of love as they did in their lives. Yes, on the holy ground that our institute stands, our birthplace as Little Sisters, this is our Mother House, the White Hen, Gokonjero. There lived this great and effective Christ-centered missionary who courageously witnessed Christ fearlessly and lovingly. Mother Mary Kevin Kani, popularly known as Mama Kevina, is the reason we gather here today and to give God thanks and praise for the gift she is to us and to the church. She often told her sisters, "Do everything for the love of our Lord, for this is the whole secret of sanctity." Because of her sanctity, she was raised by the church into a status of servant of God on the 6th of November 2016 at Rubaga Cathedral, Kampala, during the official opening of the course of beatification and canonization of 2 other great missionaries of our time. That is Rodero Mapera, Father, and Brother Amas of the Missionaries of Africa. This birthplace of the Little Sisters is with the growth and expansion of Mother Kevin Kani's vision and dreams through her daughters in East Africa and beyond, has no enough accommodation, as you were told in the opening remarks by the chairperson. when they come to trace their roots and foundation. Next year, May 2023, the Institute will be celebrating 100 years, Centenary Jubilee. With the Association of the Friends of Mother Kevin, Little Sisters, and the Little Sisters, they chose to construct a memorable building, Mother Mary Kevin Centenary Building, which the groundbreaking was done in October 2018. Resource mobilization began to construct 100 rooms for the Little Sisters in memory of our foundress and mark 100 years of loving service to God's people. Your understanding, generosity, and support in all ways to accomplish this venture will be highly appreciated. Note, Mother Mary Kevin Carney was human and a baptized Christian like many of us here present. She chose to consecrate herself to God, to serve in the church and all God's people as she was, with her strengths and weaknesses, faults and vulnerability. She was not an angel, for angels are found in heaven. Oftentimes she struggled with human frailty, never lost sight of her imperfections, but she kept her eyes fixed on Jesus, her spouse, her role model, her inspiration and source of strength. And she made efforts to follow his footsteps, his footprints. She trusted in the love and mercy of God like a child, went to him for new beginnings. See in Mother Kevin someone who allowed the grace of God, that radical conversion, to influence and transform her life. Once she started her spiritual journey, she never looked back or gave up. She knew her origin, the purpose of her existence, and the meaning of suffering the cross and her destiny. Whatever she did was done for Jesus, with Jesus, and in Jesus, just like her motto said, all for thee, Lord. Mother Kevin lived the value of the gospel, compassion, in her day-to-day work and service to the neighbor. She was a woman of deep prayer. Her day started at 4 a.m. with contemplative prayer and ended late in the night with contemplative prayer. The tabernacle became for her the powerhouse, where she got her to accomplish so much in her lifetime. She loved the people with that love of God that goes beyond race, color, religion, and social status. People said this of her: she was a woman of God. She loved us as our mother, and she taught us how to love him. It is this love of God and humanity that propelled her to do what she did. Can we do the same? Dear friends of Mother Kevin and Little Sisters, and all you people of God, we are a pilgrim church marching towards together to heaven, and God has given it yet another role model, Mother Mary Kevin, Carney, servant of God, to encourage us in our faith journey. She lived an exemplary life, and she is a beacon as we make our journey towards God, who is our origin and our destiny. Today, Mother Kevin is calling us back to that gospel of compassion in a world that is driven by selfishness, hatred, and individualism. She is calling us back to see Christ in the suffering humanity, the poor, marginalized, and so change their lives of the other by doing something about their pain and the situation, just like Pope Francis is encouraging us to do. Yes, we are called to make a difference in people's lives, doing the ordinary things in an extraordinary way, knowing that love is the answer to many situations, and Mother Kevin dared to live and to love. please do likewise. She is also reminding us that we can do nothing without God. This is from John 15:5. She is challenging us to a life of deep prayer and trust in God, the God of providence. Be committed to an ongoing conversion, metanoia, and to a life of poverty, humility, and simplicity. May the good Lord, through the life of his servant, Mother Mary Kevin, continue to inspire us to live our Christian lives to the full with great love, dedication, enthusiasm, and joy, and make God known, loved, and served. There may be some people here who do not know that we started the process of the beatification of this great woman. The good news is that the diocesan phase of Mother Kevin's course of beatification and canonization was successfully closed on the 17th of November 2018 at Rugasi Cathedral with Holy Mass at 10 a.m. after 2 years of hard work by our able chosen committee and team of the course. We thank them for the great job they did and all that they gathered about the servant of God in this phase was taken to Rome, thus opening the Roman phase. Even after the closure of the diocesan phase, we are encouraged. We encourage the little sisters, our friends, and all people of God to continue praying with ardent faith through Mother Kevin's intercession for favors and miracles, and report them to the office of the cause of beatification in Zambia, Kampala, and the address is in the booklet. Secondly, we endeavor to make this great woman of faith to be known to all humanity, near and far, and thirdly, to continue looking for funds for and make financial contribution for the Roman faith and other activities related to the cause. May the good Lord grant us the privilege of calling her blessed soon and our great joy and for the greater glory of our God. On behalf of the little sisters, the organizing committee of this function, and on my own behalf, I greatly extend our heartfelt appreciation to you, all dear people of God, for all the contributions you have made today, the choir, all of us here who participated financially, in kind and in time. We pray for God's abundant blessing upon you all. My God and my all. Mother Mary Kevin, servant of God. Before I leave the stage, I want to call the council members who are here. We also have our contribution.
The council members,
Okay. Now, the council members who are here, we have one who is not around.
Council members.
We want to build one pillar, 1 million shillings.
Can we give them a louder clap? Yes, yes, the mothers have also done it. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yes. And now I also want to announce officially that our sisters in the U.S. have contributed $5,000. How much is that in Uganda shillings? 9 million.
Still to come? Still to? Yes. And repeat after me, Mother General is speaking. Yes. Okay, Mother General, before you go to the next, that very next.
Now, we have a gift for the guests of honor, the chief guest. And I'm going forward to present that gift on your behalf.
Yes, wow. Your Excellency, please accept that gift on behalf of the Little Sisters of St. Francis, and that is the clapping ovation that is following the gift as well. More clapping, more clapping. You have it, Your Excellency. Now, when we go to this order, the microphone is not getting back. In our mathematics, we used to say, find the next number in the series. Are we together? But I want to assure you, Your Excellency, there is one authorized person that questions government expenditure. That is the leader of opposition. So rest assured, whichever statement you are going to make on behalf of government, there will not be a commission of inquiry on that. Yes, thank you very much. It is now our humble honor, very much honored, to invite the bishop. And the bishop himself will find the best words suitable to invite our two blessed guests tonight and evening.
Your Excellency, the Vice President,
I and my friends, we pledge 2M.
As Father Tamale, I pledge 500.
Before I call Honorable Member of Parliament, Matthias Mpuga, I have received good news. From the diocese. The diocese is contributing 10 million. That money can be collected anytime. Remember, there are 2 checks. The first check is mine, you get it from me, 6 million. And the second check is 10 million from the diocese. Honorable Matthias Mpuga, thank you for coming together with your wife. I take this opportunity to invite you to come and address the people.
Your Excellency, the President and guest of honor today, it's not common that one would be invited to speak by none other than His Lordship. I'm extremely humbled and honored to be invited by Your Lordship. Thank you. Your Excellency and friend, Your Lordship, we were in the 9th Parliament with Her Excellency. She took a sabbatical in the 10th Parliament, and she's back. I now guess with even much vigor. Welcome you today. We have had our battles, friendly battles and honorable battles. She is a decent woman. I'm very glad to be here with her. And I can tell you, I have capacity to distinguish decency from masquerading. So when I say she's decent, I really mean it. Your Excellency, when I was invited here by the Advisory Committee, there was non-disclosure of so many happenings. But I'm humbled joining you today. When I was invited, I thought initially that the motivation was, one, because they know I'm Catholic, but two, knowing that I am a Moko on this village and my wife is a daughter of the two sisters. She attended St. Joseph in Zambia, primary. And her dear father, late father, Dr. Angel Tanyi, was the elder brother to Senior Ignatius Kaita from the Chibukuju family in Massawa here. I've seen my uncle, Captain David Chironde here with her, which works with the Vice President. So, Ndikubuko and very comfortable. Of course, within the congregation, I have very good friends and close allies. Sister Regina Inamagunga was my classmate in School of Education. Sister Immaculate taught our boys at Namiango Junior Boys School. And I can tell you, because of her initial good works with them, we are making men out of those little boys, wherever they are. So we're extremely humbled to associate with this family of the little sisters of St. Francis. Your Excellency, I don't want to waste a lot of time enumerating the immense works of this congregation. His Lordship, in his preambles, in his homily, ably enumerated the immense works of the congregation. And as a people, as a country, we can only say we are challenged and humbled by the works of the little sisters. That's why we are here in part, to pay homage to your foundress, to her vision, and the mission which she stuck until she delivered your enduring presence in our midst. One, thank you. And as a leader in this country, Your Excellency, remember when Sister COVID visited, Sister Alia called. Did I say sister? Okay, in that category, when I remember making a statement on the floor of Parliament, challenging ourselves and the leaders of the day to consider the humble works of these organizations in their hospitals. For instance, I strongly suggested, and I still strongly suggest, that government needs to move fast because COVID exposed us as a country and the fragility of our systems in health and education. And therefore, the volunteers, like little sisters, need to benefit from the presence of a government. For instance, why would they be hunkering and suffering without expert health workers? Government should be seconding them to their hospitals and pay them. When I made that statement, Your Excellency, the response from the Prime Minister was that, yes, they are seriously considering it. Possibly today is a reminder for me to track that very commitment from the Prime Minister. They also committed to second teachers, special of science, some of the noble schools founded by Little Sisters of St. Francis. So I'll track it, Your Excellency, as a commitment. But now that you're here, you re-echo that commitment, and we'll follow it up together with you and deliver to that promise to these honorable ladies of the Institute. Your Excellency, it's not a day for speeches, but I hasten to add that I am here on my own behalf and that of my family to pay tribute to you as an institute. Thank you for the lessons you've given us in service. We can't thank you more. I want to ask of you not to consider doing any less. Your works are not advertised, but they are publicized by everyone who has had immense benefit of your humble and generous work. So wherever you are and you're really doing, rest assured that you don't need to do publicity. The world is publicizing your works. We appreciate. And because I did not get a full brief from my dear friend and sister, Now Kenya, when she brought the invitation, I probably could have thought more, but humbly accept 5 million from my family. This from me and my dear wife. But because we are humble beneficiaries of your generosity through your works, on behalf of our boys, we're pledging an extra 5 million. I'll send Dr. Rume to drop it here, the area MP, that will contribute 10 million. The 5 for the boys and the 5 from us. We are so humbled, Your Lordship, and we shall continue to associate with this great family. I have been asked to humbly invite us.
Council where we are, and all invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. God is good
all the time,
and all the time.
God is good and that's his nature.
Let me start by thanking God for blessing our day with a very heavy downpour. The rain, which is good for us all because we are all farmers. Let us clap for God. I'd also like to thank the parish priest for accepting to host me and the rest of the guests in his parish, and also the feedback is that we have enjoyed the mass and the celebration and the fundraising. I thank also the Superior General for her good leadership and management for all the activities together with her council. Thank you very much, Superior General. And most importantly, of course, we thank Lord Bishop for hosting this very important event in your diocese. Thank you for accepting to host the event. I'm going to say a few points, but before I say that, allow me to bring you warm greetings from His Excellency the President, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. He greeted you very much. And let me also extend to you the greetings from Mama Janet, the First Lady and the Minister of Education. She greeted you very much. As one of the members of the community who is conversant with the Little Sisters of St. Francis, having some of them who are my OGs are now sisters amongst you, and also some of them my mentors. Sister Lucy of Madera, everybody knows what she did to the girl child in that region. She was the headmistress of Madera Girls Primary School. There was another one called Sister Justine. But when I was still a child, I grew up very close to the Franciscan missionaries of Africa, which are sisters of the Little Sisters. And then when I was at the secondary, that's when I was now exposed to the Little Sisters. And at some point in my secondary, I was also exposed to the Sacred Heart Sisters. And then at another point, the Daughters of Mary and Joseph. And then at another point, the Poor Clares. The Poor Clares normally invite me to pray with them there in their monastery in Mbarara. So I am very impressed with the organization of the Little Sisters of St. Francis, and also their achievements, and also the zeal to carry forward the works of Mama Kevina. I congratulate you on 99 years young, looking forward to 100 years old next year. And I thank the Reverend Sister Seraphine Amulen and her team who came to my office and gave me a brief. For instance, that the theme for the Centenary Jubilee is looking at our past with gratitude, our present with passion, and our future with hope, which is a very inspiring theme indeed. I want to thank you for choosing the theme. It is my pleasure to join you today in these celebrations when we congratulate, recognize, and appreciate you, Little Sisters of St. Francis, for the wonderful work you have done and continue to do, especially in health, in education, and in the fight against poverty, in Uganda, in Kenya, in Tanzania, but also in the USA. As we political leaders speak about strengthening the East African integration, you can see, Lord Bishop, that the Little Sisters of St. Francis started strengthening and consolidating the integration a long time ago. And that means what you do complements what government does. And that also means that we should continue working together for the good of humanity. I am aware of the great impact of the work you do and how it has touched and influenced the lives of many people here in Uganda and beyond. Therefore, on behalf of government of Uganda and on my own behalf, I commend you for such enormous amount of service to humanity. You indeed complement government in the provision of various services that you do in education, health, pastoral, and social ministries. You have helped to transform the mindset of our youth, who form the foundation of our future, and that is commendable because you have a future and a continuation. And I want also to give you feedback that all the youth that pass through your hands have impacted very positively, first on the societies where they live, but also in the communities where they live, but most importantly in their families, and also in government. So I would like to thank you for grooming our young ones into very useful citizens and also in an all-round way. And that's why, Sister Seraphine, I brought those two examples here, and I can tell you that I have no complaint with them. When I say the examples, you should stand up the two who I brought so that the sisters can see their fruits. So I'd like to encourage you to continue grooming them in order to be useful citizens in the country. Uganda is very proud of you because you have continued to carry on the noble task introduced to us by the missionaries, more so in the person of Mother Kevin, servant of God, without whom this gathering would not be here, and the Little Sisters of St. Francis would never have been in existence. We celebrate the great work of this woman, and most of the leaders in this country hail from the institutions which were established by her. Schools like Mount St. Mary's College Namagunga, where every parent wishes to take their child. Schools like Namilyango Junior Boys, Namagunga St. Teresa Primary School, St. Agnes Nagalama, Nsube Primary and Secondary School, Mora Girls Primary School, Kumi Girls Primary School, Luala Girls Primary School, including special schools like St. Francis for the Blind Madera, Suroti. You can name them until cows come back home. This is no mean achievement. It could only be done by someone who was already chosen by God. In a record, Mother Kevin established over 50 institutions in eastern and central Uganda. And those have continued to bear and produce more institutions. You can only compare her work with there is, my Lord Bishop, that seed in the Bible which Jesus was saying when you sow it and then it sprouts. It is called that one. You can only compare her work with that one. It is through her compassion that Mother Kevin paid special attention to the marginalized societies. You have heard of Buluba Leprosy Center in Mayuge, Nyenga Leprosy Hospital in Buikwe, and many other institutions. All these were her effort to make life livable for those vulnerable people and to bring meaning to life. We hail Mother Kevin for her great love for humanity. In these various institutions, the Little Sisters do not work alone. I wish to express our gratitude from the side of government to the church leaders, including the bishops and the priests and the catechists and all the people who support and ensure that the Little Sisters continue with this noble work, including all other religious denominations who you work with, who inspire you and who strengthen you. I can only promise that government will continue with the commitment of being a strong partner with you and all religious institutions in the country. I would like to thank God for His continued protection to all of us, especially by making us escape the COVID-19 and keeping us alive up to now. We don't take that for granted. We know that God had a hand in ensuring that we reach this day. As government, we shall continue to endeavor to support you where possible as we encourage you to continue with this good work. Lord Bishop, this is supposed to be home, and I would like to assure Mother Superior General that whenever you need me, either physically here or in a way that you think you require my support, I am available. For what the leader of the opposition in Parliament has said about how government, together with all members of the opposition, can work to continue supporting the institutions, that one we will go and discuss in another forum. But I want to assure you that the leader of opposition here is my friend, and I knew him a long time ago when there were those protests of walk to work. And I was so busy in the Ministry of Education that time. And then I used to hear that there is a member of parliament called Matthias Mpuga. Then one time I met him in the pressings of parliament. And then someone told me that, you have been asking for Matthias Mpuga, he's the one. And then I went to him and told him that, my brother, are you the one? Then he told me, yes, I am the one. Then I told him that I have been hearing about this walk to work, and they told me that it is the leader is Matthias Mpuga. So now I am so shocked because a young, handsome, intelligent man like you could not be doing that. I have been thinking that there is someone who does not look like this. And we had a laugh. That's how we do our things in politics. We speak, we share. And when you hear us on radios, you might think that the world is about no. Government has enough strength and has consolidated peace and security in the country, and you should not be worried about anything. You only continue doing your activities, but the government is in charge of the peace and security, including of the peace and security of members of parliament of the opposition government will secure them all the time. So we will go and discuss those issues which my brother has raised aside. My brother, this was a secret, but now I've talked to you, forgive me for this. That thing which I have talked was a secret between me and him, that one of saying that it should have been another person leading up to us. But now I'm sure you are all good people, you will keep it a secret. No one will hear again, only us who are here. But my Lord Bishop, what I'm saying is that we have a good working relationship with the members of opposition in Parliament, but also as government. Because we accommodate all views, as you know, that our pillars are nationalism, first to love the country, Pan-Africanism, love the whole of Africa, socio-economic transformation, fighting poverty together, and then democracy, enabling every person to speak for themselves, to act for themselves, but within the confines of the law. Lord Bishop, when I received the invitation to come here, as you know, I share always with His Excellency the President. I told him that his friends, he knows here, he says this is his place, he knows here. I told him that I had been invited to launch the Centenary Jubilee celebration, which will take place next year. And then he asked me other questions, which I answered because those of Reverend Sister Mullen had given me a brief. And then he asked me to come here and find out exactly what is happening, and then at an appropriate time, we can make a response. But as I was coming, he said, don't go without anything. First go with something for checking the area. So he sent me with 30 million shillings in cash, which I will hand over to the committee, which is gathering the money for the Centenary House. But having said that, I would also like to thank all of you for the kind hearts to contribute everything that was in our pockets. Even God now knows that our pockets are empty. Thank you for emptying all the pockets for today. But I can promise that we will go and mobilize our friends, the leader of opposition. Are we not promising that one? Can I promise on behalf of all of us? We will go and mobilize our friends because we know there is no time, and yet the 100 rooms need to be completed. But I will also take a full report to His Excellency the President so that he can again send me to check the step of which the building has reached at another time. So that by the time we have the celebration, we have a complete building for the comfort of all those sisters and guests who are meant to use the facility. And finally, thank you for keeping the elderly sisters. Thank you very much. I greeted them all and they were very excited to see me. I want to thank them for their hospitality. I know taking care of elderly because they belong to the category of special interest groups of people. So that means even their needs, there are some which are special needs. I would like to request Mother General to allow me to make a humble contribution for the sake of the elderly sisters. I will contribute 5 million for their special needs. I thank you once again for I thank you once again for the very colorful ceremony and for inviting me to come. I will now take this honor and privilege to hand over the 30 million shillings from His Excellency the President for the Centenary House, but also the 5 million for the elderly sisters. Thank you very much.
Little sisters of Nkokonjeru, where is the clapping?
Basket is full.
I tell you, when you observe Sister Nakafero walking financially, you can see the calculated steps she takes. Okay? Accompany her with that clap. Yes.
So we thank everybody, and this is the order we are going to follow. We are going to have a prayer from our chaplain. The sisters will sing the Franciscan blessing, blessing our guests. Thereafter, we shall have the anthems in the rivers. Buganda anthem, East African anthem, and then the national anthem. May I now invite the chaplain to lead us in the prayer.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Lord, we thank you for our gathering here and for your providence. We ask you that as we depart here, fill our treasuries, fill us with more health, wisdom, and power to serve our congregation and our entire country. Make this prayer through Christ our Lord.
May I invite the sisters for the Franciscan blessing. Uganda anthem. now invite the rest of the people to sit down, and I welcome the Mother General to take the chief guest, our guest of honor, and my Lord the Bishop, to the site where the construction is going on. The rest of the people kindly remain seated because the place is not actually big enough, and due to the weather, kindly remain where you are. Other things are still going on. But the Mother General, the Chairperson, Organizing Committee, Stroke Constructing Committee, lead our chief guest and the Bishop to the site to see, to witness, to lobby for more so that we can have the 100 rooms ready by the year 2023. We want to thank everybody for honoring our invitation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoever has given in, that is God, what God has enabled you to do today. But I know more will be coming in because the work is still going on. And as we were here, people were saying, we still had some money. Isn't it so? Yes, the money is there. Yes. So, the novices, I understand wherever you are, you had an item for us. Can you please come and present that item? As the other people also come, I know there are some envelopes that are still there. Sister, one sister. Yes, the CDs are here. Regional superiors, come here. Get these baskets. These people have their money also. Sichecho. Yes, put the music. The novices, where are you? Get us those baskets. We have people who have their money here and we want them to bring it. We don't want any pocket to go back with the money today. We want to leave this money here. But thank you so, so much. Novices, bring our song because I understand the meals are not yet ready. When they are ready, I will inform you. Mother Kevin has prepared a very big meal for us today as we launch the Centenary celebrations. So regional superiors, vicaries, she has already put. So they are those who are having money. Vicaries, ma'am. Novices, sing. I'm here for you, please. I kindly request the tallying table. We need to read these amounts so that people get to know how much they have contributed. The sisters have to take back information to their different regions. How did we perform? Yes. Dancing so that money comes, eh? When you don't dance, money will not come. People who are over there, we are having baskets here. I'm requesting another sister to stand the other side and we put our money. The people at the tallying table, we want to know the amounts that have come from the different regions. Kindly, we need to tell these people the money they have brought. We are reading some amounts in Kenya shilling, in Tanzania shilling, but we need to know in the Uganda shillings. So those who are having the money, this song is for people to bring the money which is there, so that we can present whatever we have. We need another basket this side. Atasa with the funa chance ya funa kazinda.
Extend to me, Apostle.
Can we give them another big clap? Yes, those are the novices. Now let us get a message from the treasury, from the turning table. Sister Mkulupenina has the microphone. Sister, you are welcome.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Yes, just but a summary of what we have collected. 1, from the regions. East of Rift Valley, they came with a cash deposited in Bank of Africa, Kenya, 9 million. West of Rift Valley, they came with cash deposited in Bank of Africa, Kenya, that is 6 million. North of the Rift Valley, Tanzania, 1,740,000. Central region, 70 million. Eastern region, 8,900,000. Jinja region, 1 million. U.S. mission, we are supposed to receive 5,000 US dollar, equivalent to 17,500,000. Yeah, but it is not yet received, eh? Okay, good. Let me come to what we have in cash and in pledges as at today. So money contributed in form of cash today, 238,084,000. Pledges amount to a total of 60,600,000. And therefore today we have realized both cash and pledges 298,684,000. Let us clap for ourselves. Yes, thank you very much. There is money which is not included here, the one we have just contributed for the novices. So it will be also added. Thank you very much.
Can we clap ourselves for the job well done? Thank you, thank you. We are missing some few coins to make it 300. Isn't it so? If you have something, take it there. So that we announce around the figure of 300. But anyway, God will give. We want to thank you so much for the job well done today, for the weather God has given us and everything. Now I want to inform you that friends are very serious. They are talking about Mother Kevin day and night. They are now busy writing books. And the brother of sisters, Professor Dabela, is no longer sleeping. He has written books. He has assigned people to write about Mother Mary Kevin. Professor, stand up once again and face those people, your sisters. That one. As we talk now, the following books I will say. 1, the history of the little sisters. The history of the little. It is on sale. Buy a copy. Then there is another one, assorted books about Mother Kevin's cause and her life. Those books are there. To you, our guests, you need to know more about Mother Mary Kevin. Then there is also another book, The Catholic Church in Africa, published by the Friends of Mother Mary Kevin. Kindly buy these books. And more 9 titles are coming up concerning the mission of Mother Kevin in Uganda, in East Africa, and all over the world. Those books are coming. Please, when they are on market, buy them. Then I want also to make the correction. Those who have bought the magazine for today, the second memorial lecture for Mother Mary Kevin will take place on the 10th of June, not 17th. Those changes have been there due to our guests who we expect on that day. So we have finally confirmed 10th June at Popopo Memorial Hotel. This time, those who were there last time were in the hall. But I want to assure you that this time we are going to be outside in the gardens. We have tables. Individuals, please, you can part away with 100. You come and enjoy the evening. It will be starting at exactly 3 p.m. on 10th. It will be a Friday. So we have also corporate tables at 1 million and 2 million. All whatever we are collecting is towards the cause and the construction of the Centenary Monument. Please bring friends, bring relatives, all the old girls. We are basing on your head teachers, the headmistresses. Try to put this information on their old students' association. Yes, the students we have in our schools will be contributing 50,000. You will have a drink, you will have a wonderful buffet, and you will enjoy the entertainment that will be there. Please come. And those ones who are up there, you can contribute for a sister, so that the sister can participate. You can also contribute for these sisters, those who cannot go there now. And say I'm contributing for Sister Dennis. She would have been here, but because of the, yes, we have also to reach there. She can be part of it while she's this way, but a friend can do what? Can contribute. So please participate. And in November, we are going to have a marathon for Mother Mary Kevin, prepared by the Little Sisters of St. Francis. Would wish to see all the sisters in your communities having that marathon, and the cameramen take you. So we shall be participating. All these activities are preparing us for the Centenary. Are we together? Am I communicating? Thank you very much. Let us be with you on all those activities we are preparing. Yes. Now, time has come for lunch. But before lunch, the chairperson organizing committee, you know, for her, she wants the money, she talks the money. She's saying, sister, what are you saying? They want to listen. She has a figure here which is difficult for her to read. First, I want to say thank you enormously for what you have done. Clap for yourselves. They have already told you how much we have contributed. And it is remaining just a little coin to make it 300 million. Just a little coin of 1.316. Let us, even if it is 500 shillings, just get up. Get me the basket, please. Even if it is 300 or Cindy Chikumi, just bring it forward so that we can come up to 300,000. I thank you so much. Check your bags. All of you, check your bags. This is a very small balance to come up to 300 million. There is no lunch until we have got this. Please, I'm here. I'm really here. And if you want me to kneel down, I'll kneel down so that you can give me money. Hello, President. We are going to come to 300. To 300. Cholina chilete chuwe mama Kevina. Cholina chilete chuwe mama Kevina. Thank you so much. Watuwaka imba kama mama Kevina. Cholina chilete banade. Cholina kireta akasente akagweyo. Thank you very much. They are going to have lunch.
Yes, there's going to be lunch now.
Thank you very much. St. Francis Nazareth School Kavule Jinja, 1 million. Thank you very much. Head teacher Matthias Hisabire from Jinja College, 200,000. Thank you very much. Places of lunch. The little sisters are going to have their lunch.